Here we go. All ones. All right. Last time on Twilight 2000.
So last time we teamed up with some of the Mill-A people because some National Guardsmen had come in, taken a bunch of kids as hostages, and forced the town to basically, work for them, do what they wanted. So we tracked down Mill-A's mill owner and National Guard lieutenant. We killed the mill owner. We captured the lieutenant. So now we've taken the hostage taker hostage, and we're going to work out what we're going to do to save those kids.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I shot at people and missed.
Which is a rarity. I'm actually thinking about putting you down as like some kind of like Columbia River Gorge legend, the Cascadian Thunder.
Well, I was trying from extreme range at night. So.
You're the one carrying around the Barrett, right?
The what?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay. Shep. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I'm getting characters mixed up. Sorry. Yeah.
Also,
Shep.
I'm appropriating that M16.
That's between you guys. So yeah, just let's start off with some a little bit of paperwork. Let me get to the right channel here. So just wanted to make sure that you guys got all the what you had last time, plus what's the list of military gear that would have been on the lieutenant in Humvee.
Yep.
Okay. And then how you guys want to start off the next day? I mean, how many shifts do you guys want to go until you guys want to pick up the story here?
I thought we were picking up right where we left off.
Yeah, I think we were
We need
interrogating
lunch.
our hostage.
We need a shift to rest.
Yeah. Okay. I know because I know a lot of you took a lot of damage in that combat. I think your character almost died. Pizzarelli, that's his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
I almost died.
And I think somebody else almost died too, didn't they?
I took a hit, but I didn't almost die.
I think Goat got kind of caught out in the open there. So yeah.
Yes, I did. But then I just magged up with the Uzi.
Yeah, you lit up a whole bunch of guys though. Okay, so and I don't think you took any critical hits though, did you?
No, I did not.
I think your armor saved you, but your armor went out.
Yes, my armor is fucked.
Okay.
And I don't think we found a replacement in the stockpile because the lieutenant's armor also got fucked.
Now, did his armor get fucked? Okay, take that Kevlar vest off. Sorry. Okay, I didn't.
So my notes indicate after the fight and a little emergency medical treatment, we did rest for at least one shift. Because we got some counseling going and talked with our buddies, and I got back up to only one spent stress at this point.
Okay, so so you should be good on food and everything. Then, if we've done one, I remember you guys did the interrogation of the guy. I can't remember what information he got. I haven't found. I got my notes around here somewhere, but I can't find them yet. I do believe Joe Vantez, you did the interrogation there, the initial interrogation anyway.
Yeah.
Do you remember what information you got?
I thought we were going to leave off. We didn't interrogate yet. We were going to get that information when we started the session.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't get much yet. I remember that, but no, I don't know exactly what he told us.
Yeah, you went in there and talked to him a little bit. I thought you got some information, but not much.
That's what I recall.
Yeah, I was just asking what you got because I can't find my notes yet. I'm kind of looking around
have
my office right now.
I think he said something about what kind of forces were there.
Okay, yeah, you would have, or he's, if you guys got that information, that would be a section-sized element, 2 squads, holding the town of White Salmon. There's most of the unit is on the other side of the river in Hood River. There's a bridge that connect the 2 towns.
Great.
Anything else you guys remember getting out of them?
Can't say I do.
All right, where do you guys want to open with this? You guys want to start as usual in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Friends, but the reason we have free coffee is because there's no market anymore.
Yeah, in the rules as written, they say bullets are now currency.
Ah, that's right. Shit, you're right.
And instead of bottle caps, they use bullets.
The guy who can create more bullets is going to become a very valuable commodity.
Yeah, pretty much like having a your own print your money thing. Also, I'm just gonna put this rule. I was thinking about this yesterday. The quarry. Whenever you guys roll a double one on the quarry, getting doing a was it survival roll for scavenging there, you're out of bullet casings.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to thinking it's not going to be an endless supply there, but there's probably going to be a lot of people shooting guns in the rock quarry. I've actually shot guns there in real life. There's a lot of bullet casings there.
Just going to make sure to remind everybody, save your bullet casings where possible. Always bring them back.
Yeah, police your brass. Death is no excuse.
Those bullet casings are worth more than you are, so yeah.
Okay, so let's open up with you guys discussing what your next move is in the restaurant. What are you guys eating for breakfast?
salmon, smoked salmon.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sick of fish for a long time, but it'll sustain us.
Actually, no, the last of the fresh fish.
Mm.
Do you actually have any coffee left? Do we put down coffee rations at all?
I don't think we specified.
Okay, let's not worry about that for now. Give me a d6 roll. If you roll a 1, you're out of coffee.
4.
Okay, you guys are still good on coffee.
Not get out of coffee.
We're just making it a little weak.
So let's open up the scene. You guys are drinking coffee, eating some salmon, the last of the fresh salmon in town. And what are you doing next?
Well, I think we want to have Joe interrogate that guy some more.
Yep.
We
We
gotta get the
interrogate that
kids.
lieutenant.
Okay, yeah, this is you guys discussing it.
All right. So
what do we want to find out?
Well, we found out what kind of troops he has. Found out where the kids are, what kind of stuff he has. Honestly, I can't think of anything else we can use him for except to get his guys to surrender and fuck off. I don't know if we get them to surrender. If we give them advance warning, like telling them to surrender, they're probably just going to start killing hostages. So I think we're probably better off just doing a night raid again. Just hit them by surprise, kill them before they can do anything. But if you guys can think of anything to ask that lieutenant, that would be useful. Now's the time. Otherwise, we don't have any more use for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we should talk about that because I would not assume that they're going to start killing hostages if he actually tries to get them to surrender. Well, I mean, the game design is actually set up where it's pretty hard to just indiscriminately kill helpless people. So, but why would you assume that? I don't necessarily see that way.
Because if they feel like there's no other way out, people start doing desperate things.
Well, the big guy is dead. What motivation have they got?
Their lieutenant's still alive, and they can keep getting the locals to make the stuff for them. Yeah, you're right. We should try to negotiate a surrender because they got a way out. If we do just strike them, they might flip out because they're surrounded.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I thought he did say that he was following the orders of a colonel. So I wonder if we talked to him about like.
Oh, I had forgotten that.
Like, look, man, kind of orders broken down, brother. You got to make a decision about how who do you want to be in this new world, and like, why aren't we banding together, fight the Russians instead of this nonsense of taking civilians? It's not what you signed up for. It's not why you went in the military. Something like that might move them. What do you guys think?
It's worth a shot.
You're the talky talk type.
You haven't let us down yet.
Because I can roll some 12-siders on this stuff. All right. Well, if that sounds good, I'll just try to talk him into. I mean, I get Richard what you're saying. There is some risk if we put him on the radio to his guys, but let's just start with let's just see what he says and if he's even willing to do it. All right. So I think with that, I'm gonna kind of get myself a cup and get a cup for him. And once that's ready, kind of roll in and I'm sorry, what was the guy's name again?
I don't think we can give him a name. We'll call him Steve.
I think you called him Lieutenant Shitbird, I think was what you called him. But.
I think Pizzarelli called him that.
All right, what's his name?
It's just an adorable nickname.
Yeah, it's just an adorable. Well, I guess you're going to have to ask him.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to roll in there and, hold out a cup of coffee to him, see if he takes it first.
All right, as you go in, you got one of the local town members doing security for him, and you go in, and he's sitting at a table. They got got him handcuffed to the table, and he's like, oh, kind of releases the pressure on his that little collapsed lung thing he has going that he gave himself, and kind of shakingly drinks the coffee. He's like, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And I realized I was rude the last time we talked. I didn't even get your name. What's your name, sir?
Steve Sanchez.
All right, Lieutenant Sanchez. Nice to formally meet you. I'm Joe Vance, and have been living in Willard for a number of years. So how you doing so far since we last talked?
He kind of looks down at his the little thing on his chest, and it's like, I guess better now that I have a cup of coffee. Where'd you guys get coffee? Haven't seen that in a while.
We are nursing our last supply, but we've got a great member of our town who ran one of the best restaurants in the entire Northwest, and so they still got a little bit of a supply left. So it's a precious commodity, but I wanted to make sure you got a hot cup of coffee, man. I know it's can't be fun sitting in here, but I hope you understand why.
Yeah. He kind of looks at you kind of like, kind of concerned, and says, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I actually wanted to talk to you because, I think you've kind of, we really tried our best to not have conflict unless it's absolutely unavoidable. And, I don't know what your take is, but, Edgar's the mill owner, he definitely caused a lot of problems up here for the folks here in Willard. And what we want to do is, what I want to talk to you about is, right now we got Russians all over the place. They've already dropped a nuke on Portland. You said yesterday that this colonel is telling you guys to take hostages and this, that, and the other. And don't you think it's a new world that we're living in, man?
Yeah, it is. And as the colonel says, we got to look after our own. Otherwise, ain't nobody going to be surviving this.
Yeah, I hear that. But, when did looking after our own, I guess that's the question, man. Who's our own to you? Because for me, it's anyone who's an American, and certainly anyone who lives in Washington State. That's who my people are right now. Who are your people now?
He takes a big sip of his big gulp of his coffee, kind of like he's gonna say this before you take it away. He's like, "Man, I'm from up in the Blue Mountains. I ain't from around here, and we've been cut off since Umatilla came out. Ain't nobody here my people but my unit."
Well, that's legit.
The
And then the next.
The civilian government and the military government, we haven't heard anything from them for almost a year now.
Yeah, well, and this is sort of. I mean, again, I hear totally what you're saying, and this is that comes down to the crux of the matter, Lieutenant Sanchez, is like, what's best for your men? Because right now you got two choices. You can continue to go with what the colonel's told you to do, which is take American children hostage and kind of set yourself up to be in conflict like you had with us, and now some people are dead. Or what I'm going to propose to you is that you lead your men to ally with us and work with us, because we've got we're working with the people from Malay. You got people here in Willard, and with your troops, a couple squads of trained military. We could really protect each other. We could work together. We could, again, take care of your men, take care of, our people together. And where we need to, we'll fight the Russians. And obviously anyone else that threatens our safety. But that's really the choice for you, man, is what's going to be best for your men at this point? Staying with the colonel or doing something different in this new world with us? And this is where I'd roll my persuasion.
I was actually just about to tell you to roll that.
Okay.
I'm glad
right,
you got kind of the idea how I'm kind of running things. So it's good that we're getting each other's kind of reading each other on our role playing. I think it's working out pretty good.
Yeah.
Perfect. And so this is where my psyops pushes my D10 because change someone's minds on this. So I'm basically rolling the D12 twice. So I got to roll it twice. I only got one of them today. So here we go. 7 and an 8.
7 and 8. That's one success. He's like, man, I hear what you're saying, but the colonel's got the Russians, the Russian paratroopers to the north, pinned down and out of the gorge. We've got 2 companies of National Guard plus plus a few volunteers holding them down. I mean, what do you got to offer that's better than basically being the new rulers of the Columbia River Gorge?
Well, look, we're not, number one, I want to say, we're not trying to rule anything. We're all about survival and protect ourselves against Russians and anyone else that's threatening us. And I mean, I hear what you're saying about, all these troops that they're in control, but I know I'm looking him in the eye as I say this. As I got to say, the question you got to answer, though, is do you really want to keep living a life where you're taking children hostages and threatening to kill people's kids? Because that's not the military that you were in. This colonel is not a legitimate leader, and you know that. In your heart, you know it. So that's what I'm saying. What are you going to do? What kind of life you want to lead going forward, man? You want to protect kids or take them hostage? Because my path is we protect kids. Your path, you're putting them in cages.
You kind of see kind of like a moment of realization on his face as he kind of looks at it, kind of at his inner self, and he's like, "So how are the chances better surviving with you?"
Well, because this is number one. I mean, this is our land. This is our town. These are our people. So we're going to fight better to protect anyone who's in our crew than because of the same misgivings you feel that any normal person's going to feel. All those other men who quote unquote are with the colonel, they're not all there, man. People know this is wrong. So that's what I'd say back to you, is that's what we offer. And all I'm saying at this point is we want to, what we'd want is for you to have your men at the White Salmon camp minimally let all the prisoners go. And that's step one. But what we'd love you to do is join us. Because this is about I get there's obviously risk on both sides with us or the colonel about survivability and all the rest of it. But, we've been doing good so far. But the real question is just how do you want to live, man? You want to live taking kids hostages, then yeah, stay with the colonel and things are going to get real ugly at Salmon and a lot of people are going to die. Or you could get back on the path, bro. Brother, come on. I know as long as I'm living in this world or the old world, the new world, whatever, I ain't taking kids hostage.
I understand what you're saying, but the colonel's the one that's with the guns, the armor. Hell, they even got some laws and RPGs out there. And what are you guys bringing? He's just gonna come over here and just bulldoze this place once he knows what's going on. And do you have anything to take out a 113?
Well, we do have an RPG, I think.
Last I looked at
Do we have IDs?
We have.
I think only Ron's in here, but yeah, but between player to player, remind him that.
Well, we definitely have some stuff that can take care of a armor personnel carrier, 100%. And if we had your 20 some men with us, I mean, come on.
Give me a persuasion roll. Because you're winning him over, you're winning me over, but this guy's also kind of looking out for survival.
Sure, I understand. All right, here we go.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die a hero.
We got a 9.
He wants to live in the society that you have, but he doesn't see that it's actually gonna go down because this guy has all the guns.
A 9 and a 7.
All the guns.
All right, yeah. If you could tell me a good how you're gonna stand up to the colonel, I think I might be able to convince some people to come over, or at least turn a blind eye to get them kids out.
Well, let me just ask you a question. We took care of your all's unit pretty easy out at the trailer, didn't we?
You took care of a bunch of hillbillies and one guy didn't know one military guy didn't know what was going on.
All right. Well, just saying, we're not rookies though, right? And so I would say this to you. I think if I have not a shred of doubt in my mind that if we all ally together, we can set up ambushes as necessary. Because again, we know these lands. We know how to take down trees. We know how to make explosives. We know how to make IEDs. We got some anti-tank weapons already that we know you had in that compound. You know what we got. So we can take care of business. And the final thing I'll say is, it's not like he's going to send all his troops this way either. I mean, as you said yourself, he's got Russians he's dealing with in the north. So we can take care of whatever he sends our way. Especially with we'll put our minds together.
I tell you what. I tell y'all what. Y'all come up with a good plan between you and yours. Come back. I got about. He pretends to look at a watch that he doesn't have. If you y'all can come, I got about 3 days until anybody knows I'm going to be gone. So if you you can come up with a good plan by then, I'll definitely listen to it. But I like what you guys.
Right.
I like what you guys are doing. But honestly, me and my men need to be on the side of survival. And right now, the colonel's the best idea for survival.
Yeah. No, I look, man. I totally respect that. And we'll definitely do just that. So why don't you enjoy the rest of that coffee? I kind of shake his hand on my way out and say, we'll talk soon. And I appreciate you listening and talking today. We'll talk soon.
He gives you a little cheers with the coffee as you leave.
And I want to, as he's doing that, I want to look him in his eye and say, Lieutenant Sanchez, bottom of my heart, I respect about what you're trying to do for your men. I really do. Like, you putting their survivability first. I get that. That's what a real leader does. So I appreciate that. Let's work on a plan. We'll talk soon. All right.
All right. You do that.
All right. I'll make sure that the whatever the door is or whatever gets locked on the way out.
Yeah, we have a guard posted.
All right. And then I'll make my way back to the restaurant and, essentially tell people kind of, you want me to role play this too?
Yeah, go
I mean, we all heard
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you guys all heard that. You don't have to.
Okay. I'll just say that he's moving, with talking to him about, again, who he wants to be in this new world. And, does he want to be a kid hostage taker for the rest of his life? So, but I think where we got stuck is he wants us to come up with a plan. So if we can come up with a plan using, our folks, the folks from LA, plus, his soldiers on how we would deal with, the colonel coming after us. And I think he's mostly concerned about the numbers, and then also mentioned a couple companies worth of men. It's a lot of people, and then
Right.
but specifically a 113 APC. I did tell him we had ways to deal with it, but I think he says bring me a plan, and it might move him. So that's what we got to focus on.
We need to show some credibility. I get that. Well done. First of all, if we could get you to just be able to talk to all the colonel's men, maybe this would be a non-issue. But I don't think he's going to let us get close.
Yeah, no,
So,
thanks. I think that's right.
Well, main things I can think of, taking a page out of Che Guevara, would be set up an ambush or something. Put those IEDs to use. But that's testy, even for something that's kind of a crazy hurrah moment like this. So I don't know. Any ideas, people?
Well, one idea. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro.
Well, I was just going to say, because I did mention an ambush, and I think we need to put some more meat on the bone, so to speak. But here is something I'm just thinking about, and I should have asked him when I was in there. But I wonder if he could lure the colonel out here under some pretense.
Just murder the
right?
guy.
Like something. And then, yeah, exactly. Like, because presumably he could come and it would just be him and his probably a detachment. It wouldn't necessarily, maybe we should try to think of some ideas about why would a colonel need to come out to do, but that might be a way to do it.
The other question though is, what happens once he dies? Because that could, it make his guys all disorganized and shit, but makes his guys more disorganized too, which means they'd probably start roving around trying to sack stuff. Those hostages could get messed up. All kinds of stuff could go wrong once chain of command breaks down like that. Or even if he does have a good chain of command that's working, then who's in charge? And what's that guy like? You know what I mean? So there's no easy answer. I mean, if he hadn't been taking those kids hostage, I'd probably be trying to get us to sign up with them, but we can't deal with someone like that. Got to draw a line somewhere.
I was going to add that, I had some concern about, sharing with him specific logistical information. I appreciate he wants a plan, but he is, at least for the moment, still the enemy. And so if we give him a plan, we absolutely cannot give him the real plan.
He didn't say the real plan. He said a plan.
Right. So yeah, I just want to be clear about that. We give them a plan and a plan that would make some sense. But I don't trust them just yet. So
Yeah, you're right not to. All right. So we got to find a pretext to get the colonel killed, and we got to get those kids out of there.
but yeah, he wanted a plan for how we would deal with the colonel. That's what he asked for?
Yeah.
Well, and his troops, right? Because he
Sure.
mentioned a couple companies, mentioned APC.
Yeah, that's a couple hundred guys minimum.
How many of them are loyal to the colonel only for lack of another option?
That's true. We could try to psyop them, but how do we get that message through?
Yeah.
Can
Rig up a
does
loudspeaker.
anyone have tactics?
I do.
Give me a tactics roll.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll forward that to the GM. Let's see here. So int is a D10. Tactics is a. Oh no, I don't have tactics. I only have command.
Give me a command roll.
All right, 2D10.
What I'm having you roll for, I could see it falling into that too.
1 and a 6. Fuck.
Disregard.
Knocked over my dice tower. Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 6. That's one success, right?
Oh yeah, it's a 6, not an 8. Sorry. I'm thinking Traveler. Sorry. Yes, with the 6, one success, you realize you might be able to get just go ask that guy for some more information on what's going on. If he's willing to work with you.
Okay.
Names from
Yeah, who are the guys third? Have been causing trouble or just been argumentative or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, my mic went out. Who's what?
Who's the guy second in command or third in command? What are they like? Who's been argumentative and dissenting against the colonel?
Right,
that's the kind of shit we should ask.
Yeah, get a list of what. Yes, you get a list of what you want to ask. I mean, get some information.
All right, here we go. I'm going to write it down here. You guys write down stuff too. I'm sure there's something missing.
And have you guys looked over the map yet at all?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys are looking over the map and making sure you see like all the strategic areas you can operate in.
Yeah, I do kind of wonder with this Pizzarelli if we should just send you in to talk to this guy, because I'm thinking about it after
military guy.
Yeah, and then but enlist him. Like, the more I think about it, why isn't he helping to come up with the plan? Right? Why is it just on us? If he's that's and it would, So that's kind of, I think, if you go in and maybe add these questions, but also then it's almost flip the script a little bit. Let's come up with a plan together.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're a military guy. You know the ins and outs, and then I think you, before you totally agree to anything, obviously just come back to us and make sure we think it's a good plan. But I think it's a good way to maybe test some of those loyalty questions out that Shep was raising as well.
Yeah. I think a big part of that is I'd imagine most of the other unit isn't from around here too, or anyone that was from this area would have deserted and tried to go help their families by now.
Yeah, if you just because you guys are from here, or in character, the Blue Mountains are on the far east side of Oregon before you hit Idaho.
Oh, I thought you were talking Blue Ridge Mountains.
No, Blue Mountains.
That was how I took it too.
No, the Blue Mountains, which are just past or on the east side of the Cascades. It kind of goes into like a little valley where a lot of farming happens, and it goes back up into the Blue Mountains.
Oh, so when he says there's none of my people, he's all doing the Greater Idaho Movement thing.
He's probably closer to Idaho than he is the coast. Where you guys are closer to the coast than you are Idaho.
Okay. Well, let me. I'll go in and meet with them. I'll just make sure my uniform's not, as presentable as it can be under the circumstances. Whereas before, Pizzarelli wasn't really giving a fuck about that. Straightening myself up.
Yeah. I'm not going to give you any negatives.
I'm going to argue persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that one. I'm not going to call any negatives, but I will let you get a bonus if you get a success on this.
Let's see. I got an 8 and a 4.
Okay, so that's one. So you get a +1 die looking good when you go in there and do good. I should have called for tech. That's what I should have said. But whatever.
Oh. Well, I rolled a.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't looking at a character sheet at the time, so I was like, I can't remember the skills for this game.
All right. So Pizzarelli just walks in, puts on his best authoritative tone. Lieutenant Sanchez, right?
Yeah. And you're a butter bar, right?
Yeah, we're
you-
butter bar to butter bar.
Yeah. He wouldn't be. Yeah, he wouldn't be. With the second lieutenant. So, all right. So, you go. Yeah. He's like, yeah. What's going on? I didn't think I'd see an Air Force guy around here.
Well, I'm from here, so when things started to go bad, command broke down at my base. I figured I'd do the most good over here.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. So I understand you're a ways out from home yourself.
Yeah. Over on the east side of the state.
I've been up there, Blue Mountains, right?
Yeah. Closer to the 2 of the 116 area than the 3 of the 116.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, look, I'll get right to it. We both know there's not a lot of time to be wasted in times like this. So I understand you're at least open to the possibility of turning against that colonel of yours. What was his name?
We just call him the Colonel. He doesn't like actually anybody using his name nowadays. He gets real ornery about it too.
Good to know.
So make sure to always call him by his name when we're conflicting with him.
Sounds like he's a real authoritarian then.
Yeah, that's why I'm. If you guys get a good plan, I'm willing to switch sides. I also don't like a lot of the methods going on.
Are you the only one that feels this way in your unit?
No, we have a few people that do, but the Colonel likes to keep them a little closer to home or fighting the Russians.
Gotcha. Right, of course. Well, what about the Colonel second? Are you guys still keeping like a proper chain of command going on over there?
Yeah, I need to think of a name.
Smith.
Yeah, Major Smith. He runs Hood River. The Colonel hangs out over in the Dalles. Kind of his base of operations is over in the Dalles. Our two major posts are in Hood River and the Dalles.
Got it.
Yeah, we also have a supply station over in Moser.
I see. But basically what you're telling me is all the people that are not super loyal aren't really okay with all this these methods over here. They're the ones that are just pushed over to the front to bleed and die.
Yeah, that's my men are kind of we're not seen as quite the most loyal, but I don't think they know which side we're gonna fall on. That's why they have us over at Hood River. White Salmon.
Got it. Can you think of anyone else that is in some kind of leadership position that would go along with all this?
Wow, I cannot think of a name today. Give me a name, guys. Captain Adams. He's leading the fight up in Husum against the Russian paratroopers up there and along the White Salmon River. He might be interested in talking to you about this. But they got the Colonel has him busy fighting the Russians. I'm not even sure if he knows what's going on down here.
Okay. Look, we're coming up with something, but you know this situation better than we do. You know these people, what they like, what bothers them, what doesn't. Do you have any idea of what we could possibly do to make this work?
If you got a safe spot for those kids, right now the biggest problem along the Columbia is all the chemical weapons from Umatilla are coming down, so they're looking for farmland further inland from the river, such as what you got here. So food supplies are pretty low, and if you got a base of operations that could be defended, I'm pretty sure some of those men might come around if you can cut off Hood River and the Dalles from getting across the river. That's where most of the National Guard have their supplies at. So if they can't get their vehicles across to you, you're only going to be facing infantry.
All right. So blow up that bridge, and then maybe go and talk to Adams if we can, if he's not dead already from fighting the Russians.
Yeah, he's got a command post over in Husum, which is
all right.
Next valley over, I believe.
Yeah, that's about right. Well,
any other questions you got for me?
I think that's it for now. Yeah, I mean, the only other question is, the people loyal to the Colonel personal, or it's what they got?
I think it's mostly what they got, but I think there are a few people in the chain of command who are loyal person. So, yeah.
Right. Regardless of rank, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's shaking up the rank structure within the unit. So, not everybody was what it was pre-war.
Right. Yeah. Just warlord style tactics. All right. Well, if we let you go and bring you with us, what would you say to that?
And right now, you guys haven't. I mean, I don't want to throw you guys under the bus none, but also I wanted my best chance for me and my men to survive. So you guys, sounds like you guys are coming up with a plan, but let me know what's going on. And yeah, I mean, if it comes down to just putting me up against the wall, I'll definitely help you. But I want to make sure what I do is best for me and my men.
Right. I get it. It's a tough situation. We all want what's best for ourselves. It's human nature. We've got to draw a line somewhere. You understand?
And it seems like you guys are a better lot than what's going on with the 3 of the 116. So I'm definitely going to hear you guys out. But like I said, if it comes down to me and my men dying or not surviving after all this, I got to pick survival.
Right. All right. Well, let me confirm with my other people. We'll let you know what we decide.
And if you can get Captain Adams on your side, I'll definitely join you.
I think that's where we're gonna start. Okay, so I'm gonna thank him. Not gonna salute, but just gonna walk out and go back to the restaurant.
When you have that awkward look of like, should I salute? He's like, yeah, we don't do that stuff anymore nowadays.
We're same rank and we're indoors. None of us have caps on.
Yeah, he's just like, it's all in the past.
All right. So I go in and just fill in the other people what happened. So sounds like if we just cut the bridge, well, we don't win per se, but we have a better shot at it. And if we can convince this captain guy to pull back with us, then there's not that much he can do. There's not that much that the colonel can do about it either. The issue is he's probably being all patriotic and shit about it. We need to either convince him that it's futile or it's just not worth it compared to what else is going on. So what do you guys think? Should we just sneak across and try to get him to do this coup for us, or just focus on cutting off the bridge for now?
Oh, real quick, I think Captain Adams is in Husum, not Hood River, which is a different town.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it sounded like
so Husum. Where's that on the map?
It is 2 grids north of Hood River, directly north. Just one.
I see it.
1 hex south of the rumored.
Okay, it sounds good to me.
I think we should try this Captain Adams guy, because if we get more soldiers on our side, that'll help us protect this little community we build up.
Yep.
All right.
We've got enough land and fish to sustain a larger community. I think that is probably our best bet. And this coming from the guy who just wants to piss off and be alone. So
Captain Adams would be helpful, but it doesn't help us liberate those children.
Right.
Do we know where the children are?
Yeah,
we know.
They're,
so we got a few days until they notice he's gone.
Why don't we try
That's what he says. That seems odd to me.
Yeah, you're right. Could be trying to lull us into a false sense of security.
Like he's just stalling for time.
Could be.
Well, why don't we recover the children, and then we'll see about this Captain Adams.
Might tip our hand, but
and the problem with that is, there was a lot of military. I remember, I think it was last week, but it was a couple weeks ago. I went and scouted that out, and that's where the M113, the armored personnel carrier, was. There was, they had a lot of people and a lot of equipment there, so that would be we could do it, but it's definitely a big fight.
Recap is 2 squads of National Guard, 1113, and 2 Humvees with them 60s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my fear, is that it's a fucking bloodbath if we attack it directly.
And maybe this Captain Adams is the one. If we turn him, then they'll just let the kids go. We get them on our side.
Captain Adams was busy fighting Russians, so we're going up into a hostile area where there's competing factions fighting. So yeah, it makes sense, but I just wanted to point out that we do still have these children to, we can't forget the children. And
the children.
Otherwise, I think the Captain Adams makes the most sense tactically.
So it's either rescue children against a massive armed force or go into a hostile area to try to turn their leader.
Yeah,
like
it's
either
not
option.
super. I don't like either of those very much.
Well, if we go up there and we run into some Russians, or we run into the Captain Adams fighting some Russians, and we help kill the Russians, the friend of your friend is, or the enemy of your enemy is your friend, and so, that helps us get us on some common good footing with Captain Adams. If it works out right. Obviously, we don't know what the conditions are when we get there, but
Yeah, we'll just make the best decision we can with what we got. All right. So, Kat, what do you think?
Tactics are really not my strong suit. If we can get these guys to sign on with us, that makes way more sense than trying to kill them all. That said, blowing up the bridge and cutting off vehicles sounded like a really good idea.
All right. So how about this? We'll do the hostage stuff. Well, okay. Here's the issue with dealing with the hostages first is that will tip them off and then they'll come and kill us all. I think we should I think we should focus on getting the captain on our side first.
If he's got the loyalty of the majority of the troops, then yeah, that's probably our best bet.
And I'm sure they're not super thrilled to be fighting the Russians either.
could we take out the bridges on the way up to the captain? At least that prevents National Guard from coming in further inland to look for farmland.
It could also tip them off to do an assault, and even with infantry, that's going to be a bloodbath with what we got. And we need to strengthen our position before we actually fight. So that's why I think we should go for the captain first.
I have to wonder if we blow up the bridges and then head up to the captain, if that might act as some kind of misdirection. They'll think we're ready to attack them, but we're really actually doing something else.
It could be. But I would just take that as a sign to go after us if I was in that guy's position.
Yeah, I mean, the hybrid option here would be to, essentially prep the bridges for blowing while one or two people just go up and try to talk to this major. And then if the major talk works, we don't blow the bridge. And if it fails, we're at least ready to blow it before they can kind of attack us.
That's true. Could be leverage. All right, so how about that? We'll get ready we'll prep to blow up that bridge, and then we won't pull the trigger on that. We'll just try talking to this guy first, and if that doesn't work out, or we're gonna get horribly killed, we'll just blow that bridge, and hopefully that'll give Millay and Willard some kind of chance against the National Guard or the Russians. That sound good to everyone?
Am I the only one guys? It would be totally awesome if we had like a radio detonation for the bridge, so that could be something to bring up as we're talking to the captain of
hell yeah,
come with us, we're going to blow up the bridge.
Absolutely. Do we have that capability?
I don't
know. Well, we have radios, so if somebody stays at the bridge.
I believe some of you guys have.
Yeah, not me.
I had improvised explosives, and then so did Jeff's character.
I
have improvised munitions too.
So that would be tech plus improvised munitions, which would give you a +1. So
improvised musician.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna beat them with free jazz.
Exactly.
They'll collapse to their knees and hold their ears, begging us to give them mercy. They'll surrender.
So yeah, you have the IED skill, since I can't say that properly, and then that would give you a +1 on the tech plus intelligence. So that improve your dice pool by 1 on both of those.
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys have the capability. It sounds like you do, though.
Yeah, I do.
All right, now you guys good on a plan? Because I was going to call for a little break.
Yeah, we're good on a plan. We'll rig the bridge up to blow up, and then sneak past it, find the captain guy, and then try to convince him to work with us if he hasn't been killed by the VDV yet.
Okay. All right, let's take a little break, and we'll pull the trigger on that plan.
All right.
Okie doke.
So yeah, you guys got a plan, and where are you guys starting on your plan? You're gonna blow the bridge and talk to Captain Adams, and you had a third thing. What was the third thing? Or making that up.
I don't think we're going to blow the bridge. I think we're going to prep
the bridge
rig it to blow. Explosion. Yeah.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Where do you guys want to start?
Rigging the bridge.
Yeah, rigging the bridge. So we built. First off, we got to build the bomb, because we got to estimate how much boom that's going to take, and then rig up something that'll go boom.
All right.
So-
Who's doing the munitions?
That'd be me.
Not me. Yeah.
What are you using? Because I do believe you have some C4 in here.
We had some C4 left, yeah.
Yeah, we never used any of it.
I think I used a little of it making like personal ones, although it never went boom, so presumably it's still
Yeah.
intact, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be good on that one. And, how many pounds do you actually have?
I think it was 3.
I had more than that, but
Scroll up my notes here. I remember for my individual ones, I was able to just like break off a piece of like the full 1 pound bar. Like, but yeah, no, I thought it was 3 pounds.
okay. Hold on, I'm getting some pictures, so I'll let you guys get an idea of what gear you're taking, and how you're going to do it. I just posted a picture of the Hood River Bridge, which goes between White Salmon and Hood River, and I'm getting some more pictures of what it looks like, actually, what the bridge itself looks like. All right, so how many shifts are you guys going to wait? I don't know why it's not loading. That's
I think just one.
okay. What are you guys doing during this shift?
I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Somebody's
think we all need a rest.
Yeah, I think we all need to sleep.
Yeah, we were up all night shooting people.
well, you've already done one shift of rest since then. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I have some more HP and stress to recover.
yeah, okay. So this will be a second shift. So you're on your second shift of rest. Anything else you get so after the wow, I cannot talk right now. Anybody doing anything but resting for the next shift?
Buddy, do you need stuff to talk through, or are you good?
Nah, I just need to take a breather and I'll be all right.
Cool.
I've got some things.
I would be
So rest up.
prepping our munitions.
All right, give me a tech plus intelligence check, and you have the demolition skills. So remember to add 1 to your dice pool.
4 and 4.
Okay, those are not successes. You're having a little issue getting them. You can get them set, but you can't. You're not sure if you have enough explosive material to blow the bridge.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to be that person who doesn't actually know anything about military stuff except what they watched on movies. But in the Terminator, they cooked up more plastic explosive in the kitchen in the hotel room. Is that like really possible? Because I have a kitchen.
We could make some explosives using household and some commercial chemicals. That's true. It would be kind of unstable and shitty, but good enough for our purposes, probably.
Sweet.
So that'd be a GM or skill check
Yes,
question, I guess.
Yeah. Or what explosives do you have in your thing? If not, give me a survival roll. See how much explosives you can materials you can get for that.
Who should be rolling?
Sorry,
I think Atlas.
My int is B and survival is D.
Yeah, I got no survival, dog.
So what do we?
I thought
We're rolling improvised munitions again, or what are we rolling?
Right now, you're trying to find material to make improvised explosives. So
That's going to be more forager. I have that too.
Yeah, forager will give you a +1 to your survival check for looking for stuff.
All right, I'm throwing
What
a
about
D10 and a D8.
Scrounger?
Scrounger, I would accept Scrounger too for getting.
All right, I can help Scrounger if you guys point me in the right direction.
Cool.
I don't know anything about explosives. I don't know what I'm looking for.
If you guys do a teamwork check, you use the best dice, best either stat or skill from each whatever player.
All right. I'm at D10 and D8 if anybody can beat those.
12 and 12 on survival.
Well, fuck me. You can roll it then.
Yeah, we have fucking Rambo over here.
5 and 6. Rambo that can't roll.
I can make a nuclear bomb from poison ivy and birch bark.
Well, with a
Now
6,
that-
This is a success. Yeah.
6 is a success. So yeah, you find a good amount of material, but it needs to be put together. So who's the tech guy for doing the bombs? This is going to be another shift, by the way, and I believe this will be shift 3. So next shift, you're going to have to feed everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a. So you passed your survival check. You found the material, but it needs to be put into the form of an IED. So basically, you're putting together you got the materials. Now you need to put it together. So you got your tech skill, correct?
Yeah.
So give me a roll tech plus intelligence, and give me a +1 on both dice because you have improvised munitions.
Oh, a +1 on each die.
Yes.
So I got a 5 and a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you're having a little bit of time. I think you're going to be. I'm going to say you get enough explosives, but it's going to take you another shift to do it.
All right.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to be just organizing construction because we still got some stuff to do for that.
Okay. What construction are you working on?
We're going to work on an infirmary.
Okay, you're going to be able to get it done.
Yeah, we're going to be able to get it done in one
Where
day.
do you put the infirmary in town?
In Willard.
Oh no, where in Willard?
We were going to set it up on Atlas's farm. Like that's the main base. It's got enough room for what we need.
Yeah, I got those pictures up of the bridge and the map
Yep.
of. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys saw that.
Yeah, I saw it. Just a 2-lane bridge, nice and narrow.
Yeah, it has a grading, metal grading for a road. You can actually see right through it. It's really fun to drive over on a motorcycle.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that one and the Bridge of the Gods both. It looks like you're flying. Okay, so Kat, what are you doing during these 2 shifts?
Well, resting. I think I already said the first one. The second one, I think I might be cooking up some plastique.
Hey, do you have a explosive skill or tech skill?
I don't, but I'm the one who knows her way around the kitchen.
Okay, I'll give you a cooking skill. I'll take a cooking skill on that one. I like. I mean, this time, but not every time, because it was kind of clever saying that. So they get basically, was it Shep's character who does all the explosive here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told you the ingredients, and you're following it like a baking recipe.
Exactly.
Give me a roll on that. See if,
sure.
How much you help?
Call me
So
sous chef.
showing intelligence with the +1 for the cook.
Yes. Plus tech. Intelligence tech +1 for the cook.
I don't have tech. I'm just cooking.
Okay,
but that's still
just intelligence +1 for cooking.
Yeah. Donuts.
You come out like, it didn't make much sense, so I made donuts.
Well, no, I rolled a 1, so.
Yeah, you decided it was too complicated for you and made donuts, is what you did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll adjust the food supply.
All right, and anything else? Anybody else doing in those 2 shifts?
Yeah, as Joe, I got, I'll sleep the first one, but the second one I can try some improvised munitions to make some. I got Tech D, but I've improvised munitions bumps me to the D8. So I just roll that, right?
Yes.
That and your intelligence.
Oh, that and the intelligence.
Yes.
That's right. So I got to roll 8-sided twice. Okay.
I thought
2
that's what you meant.
8-sided.
Sorry.
First one's a 4, second one's a 3, so no success.
Okay, so it's still going to take you those 2 shifts to get the explosives done. Yeah, and basically, Shep gave you all the fake explosive device or stuff, so because he didn't trust you guys. I'm joking. You call it the way you want on that, but
I mean, I can think of worse results for trying to make IEDs using kitchen stuff, and
I was going to have something bad go down if you rolled double 1s.
Yes.
I had a plan for that, so but nobody rolled
less
double
fingers.
1s, so. All right, so
Right.
you guys got enough to blow. At least you guys think you have enough to blow the bridge. I mean, you have a few demolitions experts, or at least one or 2, excuse me, who they mainly been blowing up old mines and blowing up the side of roads or hills for roads for logging trails. So they're pretty sure they can blow up a bridge with it. And,
Excellent.
Yeah. All right. Where do you guys want to go from here?
To the bridge.
Okay.
Yep.
So how are you guys getting
Fourth
there?
regulators.
Are you guys going down the road or are you guys going cross country? It'll be
Cross country seems to be the smart move.
3 hexes by road, but it'll be 2 hexes cross country. So that'll be by road. It'll be 1, 2, 3 shifts versus 4 shifts across country.
Are we driving at like 15 miles an hour? Well, I guess because we don't want to get ambushed. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm also just using what the rules say. So.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we? I think we should just drive down in the pickup truck and then ditch it and walk the rest of the way. Like you can drive to within 1 hex of the bridge and then walk the rest of the way to the bridge.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
How far are we going to be from the bridge to where the Major Adams is, though?
Captain Adams.
Captain Adams is in.
All right, Captain.
He is.
Yeah, we go.
We go
to the. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just like, where the fuck is the bridge? Yeah, so it's It's in the next hex up from where the bridge is, north, directly north.
So I'm sorry. What would be the difference between walking that far versus driving time wise?
Walking is 1 hex per 2 shifts.
2 shifts
Right.
per hex, so half a day.
Yeah.
And driving would be 1 hex per day, which is the minimum that you can get. If you're walking along a road, it would be you could still do 1 hex a day on a road. I may have to look at that. Oh no, vehicles have hold on. Vehicles actually say, depending upon the vehicle, how many hexes they can go on road and off road. Hold on. What kind of vehicles are you taking?
We'd probably take the pickup truck for this.
The Ferrari.
The Ferrari.
I'm taking my Black Hawk helicopter. It's in my barn.
All right, Jason
You
Bourne.
just kept it,
I forgot to mention it up until now. Sorry.
of course,
I know how to fly it.
from your 30-page backstory.
I know how to fly it. And it's fully armed.
Yeah, you also speak fluent Mandarin Chinese, and you saved the director of the CIA in Nam or something.
Yeah, don't forget I speak Farsi as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
Okay,
you won the
then
Kumite when you were 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget it. I always forget if it was out at 14 versus my Pulitzer, which one of them was 16, one was 14. It's all, it all blends.
When you
together.
pull it through.
Well, yeah, it all blends together because you've been alive for over 1,000 years because you're a demigod.
Wait, what's this word?
Yeah,
Oh, hold on, what's demi?
Yeah, okay. 3 hexes per shift in a vehicle.
Yes.
Okay.
In a pickup truck, 3 hexes.
Okay, yeah. So Husum is on the same side of the bridge as we are, right?
Excuse me. Disregard. That's combat speed, which is on map. Pickup truck can go 9 hexes on road, 4 hexes off road.
Okay. Well, shit, man. We'll take the pickup to the bridge, and then we'll drive the pickup back up 1 hex towards where the fish hatchery is, and then walk the rest of the way towards Husum. Because if we drive up, they're gonna hear us, and also it's easier to sneak by on foot than in a big ass vehicle.
Okay, so you're gonna go cross road or cross country, then cut from the north towards White Salmon to the bridge, or go directly.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the bridge first, and then we're gonna cross country drive to Husum.
Okay, so what I'm confused, are you going on the road south and then following the Columbia River towards White Salmon? Or are you going cross country and then going south towards White Salmon where the bridge is?
We're gonna go cross country to the bridge so we avoid patrols, and then we're gonna go cross country to Husum.
Okay, so 2 hexes to White Salmon, cross country. So yeah, you can get there in one. Somebody give me a drive test. Make sure they don't get stuck.
That can't be me.
I think it's navigation. It falls under. Hold on, I need to find the.
Driving is an actual skill.
Okay.
Agility and driving. I've got
What I'll need
A
is,
agility and D driving.
Who has the best driving skill and who has the best
Donna.
navigation? Navigation is a specialty, so you're good. So yeah, I need a driving test.
I've got a D. What's everybody else got?
Nothing.
That Dick.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. So my agility is A and my driving is D. So I guess I'm up.
Do you have any
Yep.
specialty to help you out on that one? Like,
No.
all right. Does anybody have-
I guess brawler. If it doesn't start, I'll punch the car. But,
All right. So I need one roll per hex.
All right. How many hexes are there?
2. You've
All
already
right.
been to you've already been to 1, so there's no exploration there. So So
Okay.
coming into the hex that White Salmon's located in from the northeast or northwest.
Okay. I got a 1 on the 6 and an 8 on the 12.
1 and 8, that's a success. So you get through the first hex, no problem. And the next hex, there's actually some dirt roads. So yeah. All right. On the next hex.
Good thing I got a truck. I got a 5 on the D6 and a 12 on the D12.
Okay, yeah, you get across, no problem. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. Just
Oh, okay.
celebrating.
Yeah, you follow the Little Buck River east to the James Dean Construction Company. It has a little sparsely located area, kind of. There's a few houses. There's not many people out there. You see a few of them have been burned down, gunshots in some of them. It looks like some kind of combat. It's an old battlefield, but you come across the White Salmon River, which runs south to White Salmon.
Good.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
a
the
little bit
Russians made it all the way up here.
a little bit of.
And so
There's a little bit of farmland. It seems you see a few faces, or not really faces, but people kind of looking through curtains, kind of yeah, kind of like with a sense of fear on their face as they see some strange men and women in trucks kind of come out of the wood line and start driving south on the road, or coming out of the wood line. I'm not sure if you're taking the road south.
No, we're going cross country this whole way through.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to stay on the wood line, and are you following the White Salmon River down, or how are you getting south?
I'll leave that up to our driver.
I thought we were going to the bridge first.
Yeah, the bridge is in White Salmon that spans the Columbia River from Hood River to White Salmon.
Yeah, there's kind of no way around going through some kind of urbanized area through there, unfortunately. So either we can wait for nightfall and sneak on foot, or we could just drive and hope nobody bothers to stop us.
Oh, which way, boys? I'm driving, but you're navigating.
What shift is it by now? One's like what time is it in game?
This would just be one shift. You've used half a shift right now to get across.
No, but I mean, like, what time of day is it? Is it nighttime?
Let's see. We've done. This will be the third shift, so yeah, you're getting towards the. You're not in the darkest part of the evening, but it's starting to get late in the day. You're probably between like 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. What's up, Cat?
All right. Well, Twilight is when people are least alert on average. So, what do you guys say we dismount somewhere in the? Well, they saw us, so if we dismount, they're just gonna tell some guys about the truck, and they might not be there when we get back.
Remember, there's no power or anything.
Yeah. Let's just drive up to the bridge, and well, no, shit. If we just drive, okay, no, let's dismount and proceed on foot. Anyone have any objections?
No, all good.
Is where the bridge edge is, where we're going to set these explosives, is that in a more isolated area, or is it like right on the edge of town?
No, they're both on in the town's built around the road that the bridge supports.
So we're going to have a hard time rigging this bridge in private, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and just FYI, the Columbia River runs east to west.
All right.
Just something I thought you might need to know. I just thought that it's something you would know as a character from here.
Well, yeah, because it goes towards the Pacific Ocean. Okay.
With White Salmon, there's no evidence that there's no guards out on that bridge. I mean, they haven't set up any roadblocks around here.
You guys haven't done a real recon of this, but you did remember there was checkpoints. You kind of got into town the other day, but you avoided the checkpoints. So remember from what you did last time, if you're going to cut through the town, you're pretty sure you can cut across country, and then because it's a big kind of a rough area, a little bit open, but there's some good enough trees to cover your approach on foot into town. And, if you guys want to do like the Red Dawn thing, like when we're not going back in town till we don't hear that no more. And then when they don't hear it anymore, they kind of sneak into town, do that kind of thing. Or I don't know what your plan is here. Or you could go kind of skirt around the town, try to go up or down the Columbia if you find a boat. I don't know what your plan is here. So
that is something we could do. We could bypass the town. No, that's stupid. I was going to say we could bypass the town, get on a boat, and then go drift under the bridge, but that would be stupid. They would totally see us and stop us. I think we should just approach the bridge on foot through the city as best we can. Just wait for there not to be a lot of people out there and just walk up and not necessarily like Metal Gear Solid style sneak, but just try not to get spotted and challenged. I mean, I can't think of anything better. Can you?
We could just start driving to the bridge and then see, and if there's a roadblock or something, we turn around. But otherwise, just see if we can get to the bridge and then look from there.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, Shep, there is roadblocks from your recon before. That was Shep that did the recon, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do the approaches that you saw coming in out of town had roadblocks on them, but you snuck in going cross country. There's you found a gap in the roadblocks going cross country. You didn't get too far into town. You got as far as the high school where you saw where they set up the prison camp,
right,
which is on the north side of town, the northeast side of town.
So yeah, I'm concerned about this mission now. I mean, if we can't plant the explosives in private, I'm not sure it's worth risking.
Yeah, I'm worried about the same thing.
Then maybe we should just wait for nightfall and then approach on foot. But we got to get rid of that bridge. Unless we want to chicken out and then go talk to the captain and set the bridge up, rig the bridge up once he's on our side.
Man, I'm going to let you sneak into town with a stealth check if you guys want to. I mean,
yeah, stealth is it its own skill or mobility?
I got to look at the be under agility, it'd be mobility, and then if you have a stealth, then stealth is a
specialty
on top of it. So a mobility check to get inside, basically sneaking in.
Okay, I mean I can do that. I got decent agility and I have mobility D, better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do a teamwork test. So whoever has the two best, kind of leading the way for the rest of the party.
Yeah, it could be me and Atlas.
Yeah, I'm willing to work with you guys on dice rolls and stuff like that. I'm going to be like, no, it is impossible. You cannot go to town. They will kill you.
Not to town.
I mean, maybe they will, but
yeah, I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying it's not impossible. Or it's not. I'm not saying it's not possible for them to catch it. I'm not saying it's not possible for you to get to town.
No, we'll Pizzarelli and Atlas will just sneak, and then the rest of you guys hang back. And if shooting starts, you give us fire support so we can get the fuck out.
All right,
good to go.
All right, give me those checks.
So I'm a 10 and an 8. Pizzarelli, what are you?
I am a 6 and a 8.
All right.
You're rolling 10 and 8. Correct.
I got a 10 and a 7.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, it doesn't look like you're only supposed to roll your best one, but yeah, given that was a 10, you already got 2 successes. How? Just for putting icing on the cake, what did you roll there, Pizzarelli?
5 and a 4.
All right. Yeah. Atlas kind of.
Yeah, he's carrying.
As you guys were going through the woods, you saw what you thought were soldiers, but it was actually just some kids playing around, and they didn't see you. And so Shep kind of grabs Pizzarelli and be like, shh.
Yeah.
All right. You guys get into town, and there's not very many people on the street, and those who do, when they see you, they kind of they don't really give you. Are you guys armed right now?
Yeah, we're armed. I got a rifle.
Yeah, they kind of look at you, then they quickly kind of skirt away the other direction. And as you're going through town, there's not very many people on the street. Give me a perception a recon check, both of you.
You got it.
Just kind of see what you see in town.
9 and a 3.
Okay, and
4 and a 10.
Chef, you're Atlas. Your character's Atlas, correct?
Yeah, Atlas. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 and a 10. Damn, you guys got 3 successes. As you guys go through town, you notice at the over by City Hall, there's a few people who have been nailed up onto the old street lights. It says,
"Oh Jesus!"
It says "Collaborator," and then it's another one that has a sign that says "Better Dead Than Red," and it's an old Russian soldier. And there's you catch him from down the road, but seems to be some kind of uniformed officer, kind of. And Pizzarelli, you've probably know about the Russians and how they have like political officers. This is definitely a U.S. uniform, but definitely acting as a kind of a political observer of what the people are doing here.
Oh, they still had political officers in the 80s USSR?
No, these are definitely Americans. These are not American political officers, but these are somebody who's kind of overwatching the citizenry like they would be one.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, he has it's definitely not a proper military uniform. It looks like something he put together at a military surplus store.
Great. Yeah, these guys mean business.
Oof. Yeah, you see a few pictures of propaganda posters that are obviously made by hand. It says the colonel is there for us or for our survival.
Of course.
Oh, wonderful. We are strangers in a strange land.
It's our land. We're gonna make it we're gonna take it back.
And you hear somebody go, "Hey, Peasy, what are you doing here?" And as you kind of turn around and see her, she kind of goes white, and like she kind of gives you the "follow me" kind of like thing.
Do I recognize this person?
So it's an old friend from high school. She used to live in Willard. You guys went to school together.
Oh man.
I'll let you fill in the blanks how you want there.
Be careful who you say no to and for prom. Yeah, I'll follow her. If she wanted to just kill us, she would have just called for a soldier, I think.
Yeah, and she brings you one of the bookstores kind of off of Main Street, and she's like, "What are you guys doing here? Where'd you get the guns?"
I'm with the Air Force.
Well, the colonel's taking all the guns, even from the National Guard guys who went AWOL or decided not to side with him.
Taking away people's guns? That's un-American.
I know, that's
Yeah.
why I did it.
Look, just be cool, okay? Just stay indoors for the next couple days. Like, he's taking kids hostage, right?
Yeah, they've got my brother over there. We've been worried about him.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. This guy's got to go.
Okay. And she looks at what are you carrying, the AR or the Uzi?
Yeah, the M16.
Yeah. And she kind of gives you. She has a bit of doubt that she kind of realizes that the soldiers are carrying ARs, and kind of gives you that little like, okay, kind of like look.
Can you think of anything that can help us with this?
What are you trying to do? Most of the soldiers are on the outskirts of town, but they have a few of the locals who. She doesn't actually burp like that. A few of the locals who watch us. They try to dress like soldiers, but they don't look the same.
Where do they live?
They're
Where do they sleep, rather?
They're using the old courthouse for a barracks.
All right. That's plenty helpful. Atlas, can you think of anything else?
Nope.
All right. Not a word about this. It's all going to be okay.
She kind of gives you the, okay, I believe you kind of like look.
Fuck yeah.
What's your next move in town?
We're going to get the fuck out.
I thought you guys were reconning the bridge.
Right, we got.
Oh yeah, right. I thought we'd already said it. That's right. Yeah, we're going to approach the bridge, and we're not telling her where we're going or what we're doing beyond what we already said. So she shouldn't be able to betray us.
All right,
Even
we should try to propagandize the whole town with like something.
No,
like
we're going to get caught and shot.
dude, you need to spray paint like Wolverines and a giant on the side of a wall.
Yeah, we're not playing liberal crime squad, okay?
All right.
No, I mean, this guy he's taking guns, man. This is like fertile fucking ground for like mass rebellion. So, like, I don't think.
I think we need to do it from more of a position of strength, like being able to make the bridge not exist anymore.
Yeah, right now we're mid operation. We're here to plant the explosives on the bridge. Let's get that done, and then if we come back and start.
Yeah, I like your idea.
Remember, you guys have walkie-talkies, so you can talk to each other.
Oh yeah, but they can.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean right now. I meant I meant later.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Later, sure, 100%. All right. So we approach the bridge. What happens?
Right, give me a mobility check and a recon check.
You got recon.
You guys are because there's a.
I do.
As you guys hit the edge of town, there's a bit between the freeway and the town. There's a large area of kind of just brush and trees and stuff like that could easily be snuck through. There's an old dock road that cuts through that from town to the riverfront. So give me a recon check as you sneak through that little area.
I got an 8.
Are you rolling recon or stealth?
Recon.
Okay. So yeah, and give me a stealth check too.
I think that's Atlas thing.
Yeah, stealth. I got a 9 and a 1.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah, you guys sneak across there. You guys even get across the freeway without any issues. And as you guys sneak up, you notice there's quite a bit of a riverfront area, kind of like the White Salmon, the Port of White Salmon area, which doesn't have much traffic right now. And as you get to close to the river, you have like a very smell of like strawberries and kind of like fruity fragrance that's normally on the Columbia River. And as you see it come across the river, it has it kind of has like multicolor sheen of like when you pour gasoline on water.
Oh,
and, yeah.
I wonder if that's the chemical weapons.
Yeah, that's what the strawberry smell indicates.
And
that's right.
And as you see that there is a checkpoint that has a fire team element on the bridge but it's on the bridge proper, like right as you come across the up the slope onto the bridge, so nobody can kind of come around them or sneak up on them. But there's a little roadblock there, but you could there's nobody guarding, kind of like going down to the shoreline or any of the areas. And as you sneak through this area looking for everything, you do see a roving patrol on in a Humvee that has a M60 on it, but that's the only Humvee you see patrolling the port of White Salmon. What other kind of things are you looking for?
I just want to see if there's a way we can get to the bridge so we could plant these explosives, in an area where we could be relatively unseen.
Yeah, you might be able to sneak underneath the bridge from like underneath where the checkpoint is, because they seem to be more interested in road traffic and not worried about river traffic.
Okay, so I'd like to try to do that.
Okay, so are you gonna be swimming in the river?
Well,
If that's
wearing
what we-
boots and carrying guns and shit, that's pretty tough.
You can swim wearing, but yeah, as you get close to the, I'm just trying to figure out: are you going via water? Or are you trying to sneak on land?
I would rather sneak on land, but that's the question: is if we could.
Well, the shoreline's unguarded. It's just we're exposed if we get spotted.
Yeah.
But if we get spotted, we're fucked anyway. So let's just approach via the shoreline.
I think so.
Dope.
Give me a mobility check as you sneak across the shoreline area.
1 and a 5.
1 and a
4 and a
5.
2.
Okay.
We both fuck up.
Yeah. You hear like, "Hey, it's past curfew. What are you doing down there?" And you hear a plunk of a spotlight as it's shining around on the kind of trying to track you guys. What do you do?
Run away.
Fucking run.
Okay. Give me a mobility check. See if you guys can run fast enough.
2 and a 3.
9 and an 8.
You got a 9. You have 2 successes. And what did you get, Pizzarelli?
I got no successes.
Okay. Yeah. You hear the shot of M16 fire as it you get hit in where's
Oh
my-
boy.
Why do you always get shot? You're like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you get hit in the leg.
My leg.
And what is
Pizza!
That's what I get for separating from my buddy.
Oh my god, the pizza! No, just fucking. I lost it. Give me
I got shot in the leg.
Give me a second. I'm sorry. That was funny. I'm gonna give you +1, or give you a reroll sometime during this one for the pizza. No, Pizzarelli, no, or pizza, no.
7 and a 2.
All right, 7 and a 2. What was the 7 and 2 for?
Mobility.
Oh, mobility. Okay, so you got a 7 and 2. I rolled a 7 also, so you were able to maneuver out of it. So that was,
I just have like a premonition of Kat saying that, and I zig instead of zagging.
Okay. All right. So yeah, M16 fire comes along the bridge. You hear the sound of a diesel engine fire up.
I just yell to the walkie-talkie while I'm, mid this. This one is just running.
Okay. Give me a Shep. You're able to get out of there. They're focused. They didn't see you. They caught they saw Pizzarelli. So what are you doing while Pizzarelli is obviously been spotted?
So yeah, I want to get to some cover, some concealment, hide myself.
Okay, give me a what was it? What is stealth on mobility check?
So
I guess this would be survival. Or hold on, let me look at the character sheets. Yeah, what would you suggest for this one? It's your character.
Right. I think of survival more as like just surviving out in the woods, not surviving like I don't want to get shot. So I would think a mobility check for moving.
Okay, I was gonna say like you can use survival too, like for setting up deer blinds and stuff like that. But okay, give me a mobility check.
9 and a 2.
9 and 2. Okay, you're able to hunker down and not be seen. And let's go to Pizzarelli. What are you as you?
I'm also making a break for cover.
All right, they've definitely seen you, but how are you getting for cover? Like,
I'm just gonna look for something that's that could stop a rifle bullet and hiding behind it.
okay, cover, not concealment. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, give me a mobility roll.
Let's fucking go. 7 and a 3, so 1 success.
Okay, you got cover, so that gives you armor. So, and
Yep.
you got a tree. So if you got the cheat sheet,
Yeah, it's I don't think they specify trees. I think we ruled it's 4 armor.
so good. I think it's 2 armor.
Yeah, 2 armor. You're right.
Okay. What do you want to do for your second action, guys?
Well, I gave Atlas the night vision goggles, so I'm just going to unsling my M16 and just flip the safety off.
Okay. You see a Humvee lights kind of going down the road, and you hear like, "Yeah, I definitely think I got him. I heard him cry like a little bitch." Give me a second to roll. Wow, they don't see shit. All right. I give a -1 to the driver, and but it's dark, so -2. So, all right. As they drive past, and you hear him like, "Man, look for the blood trail. I don't know where they went."
He thought he shot me because I cried out like a little bitch, but joke's on you. I just cried out because I'm a bitch. I didn't get hurt at all.
That's just how I roll.
All right. Yeah, your guys' move. What are you guys doing as they're looking for you?
Continuing to hide and conceal, wait for them to go away.
All right, give me a mobility check on both of you. See if they if they spot you. Or unless Pizzarelli, unless you're doing something different.
I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to stay where I am, and if I hear them starting to approach, and I think they're out in the open, I'm just going to swing back out and start shooting them.
Okay. Yeah, they're already driving by you, so you're gonna hop out and start shooting at them.
No, I'm going to wait for them to hop out on foot.
Okay. Yeah, this is a 2-man, or just FYI, this is 2 guys and a Humvee, gunner and driver.
Okay, then yeah. No, I'm just gonna hide and wait for them.
Sorry, guys, I gotta take this.
I'm just gonna wait for them to fuck off or give up.
This is not an up armored Humvee. It doesn't have a turret. This is a flatbed Humvee.
Oh, fuck yes. Well, okay. Does the spotlight is the floodlight like around my position?
The floodlight is at the checkpoint, and you're not going to get spotted by the spotlight anymore because you're in the tree line.
All right, then I'm going to start aiming at the gunner. Fuck that guy.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm trying to remember what units were like National Guard units were equipped with in the 2000s. So they haven't had you might come across some gun trucks, but at this point, I think the cavalry units were mainly working out of 113s, and they had flatbed Humvees for support.
Cool. But yeah, I'm going to start aiming. I'm not going to shoot just yet.
Okay. Give me. Yeah, that's a basic action. What are you gonna do with your second one?
Do I get any bonuses for just stacking aim actions?
No, you only get one aim.
All right, then I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I was like, why aren't you shooting?
Okay. I'm gonna let's see, 2d8. I only got 1d8 here, so a 2 and a 3. I fucking miss. The shot goes playing on the what?
You get multiple shots with an M16.
Oh, that's right.
Those are dice. So yeah.
Yeah, but that's for ammo dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
How does that work again? I roll
for every rate of fire, you get to roll an extra dice. So you didn't hit, so yeah, it actually didn't. But it does give you. Okay. Oh, but it does give you a +1, I think.
Oh, well, then one of those would be a D10.
Yeah. Per. No, you have to hit first. Yeah, you have to hit first. Then once you hit, it gives you more damage. All right.
Okay. Well, I rolled 6 for my ammo dice, and 1. If that does anything.
You have to have So you have to you use up a one of your ammo on that one, or that'd be 2 ammo on that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Pizzarelli just fires it 3 round burst twice, and it all misses.
All right, and Shep, what are you doing?
Well, then I would open fire as well.
Okay, and you're shooting at the driver or the gunner?
The driver.
Okay, that would actually be against the vehicle.
Okay, I'll shoot the vehicle.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got that fucking Barrett. I forgot about that.
I do.
I'm like,
he's been sneaking around with that heavy piece of shit this whole time.
Those things are heavy.
They're about 50 pounds. 30 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you always want to fire them from the prone. Although we have played around with one and tried to fire it from the hip, and it's like, fucking sucks.
I mean, if I need to take my first action to, just get it more set up or something, I'm happy to do that.
I assume you're already set up. So, but if you want to take,
I mean, that's what I assumed I was doing. Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, I would shoot the driver.
Okay. You're shooting the vehicle, by the way, not the driver. So.
Okay, so I'm shooting the vehicle.
All right.
8 and a 6.
8 and a 6. Give me I don't have the vehicle location table. Hold on, I gotta find the vehicle stuff.
And it's a critical hit, because it always is with the Barrett. Damage is 4, crit is 3.
Okay, give me a D10 roll.
D10. 2.
2. You hit it in the engine or weapon. We need to find out if you penetrate. If you don't penetrate, you hit it in the weapon.
I excel at penetration.
Front side armor. So you need a 1. So yeah, you already got that. So yeah, you penetrate and hit the engine. What happens when you hit the engine? You take out the engine.
Car stops.
Yeah. Okay, I got to read up on that, but I'm going to say you take out the engine with a 50 cal from that distance. You hear the sound of thunder, and the gunner jumps out of the as he sees the engine kind of slow down. The gunner jumps down and tries to take cover behind the Humvee. The driver just kicks open the door and starts spraying with his M16.
All right.
I give him -1, so yeah, that's a miss. 1 passed, 1 didn't. They're coolest under fire check. Okay, yeah, I can't roll I'm rolling like shit. All right, so Pizzarella, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's just spraying. I'm just gonna eat in 4 and an 8, and then for my dice, I roll 2, 2, 4, 1, 6, 3.
Okay, what hit location? What'd you roll for that one?
Chest.
Chest. Okay, so that's Kevlar armor. And what's the damage of the M16?
It's damage 2, crit 3.
Damage 2, crit 3. How many successes did you get?
I got 2 if we count the damage dice.
2, so that is 4 damage. And what is the Kevlar armor? Can't find the armor right now.
It's 1 armor.
1 armor for Kevlar vest. All right, so
it's the same armor
3
as
damage. That is a critical hit, and you hit him in the chest. Give me a D8 roll for critical hit.
8.
Sucking chest wound.
8. Ooh, that's really good. Torn and
Shot through the heart.
No, you shoot him through the gut as his intestines come out like blue snakes. As he drops his M16 and tries to put him back in, and kind of has this like look of like, what the hell's going on?
Good.
And, you hear from the bridge. We better move down there. Sounds like it's not going good.
Damn right, it's not.
All right.
They didn't shit
I
themselves.
was like, calling reinforcements. People do something.
Yeah. So, Shep, you have one guy hiding behind the Humvee. The other guy's been had his gut blown apart and intestines falling out.
Yeah, I would shoot the guy. I would shoot through the Humvee. My best guess is
Give me a
location.
-1 for that.
All right. So lower the dice, or
Lower the
just
dice,
subtract
yes.
1 from my roll.
Lower your dice pool or dice by 1. So, from an 8
I got
to a B or whatever.
I got okay. So then I roll so that's a 10 and an 8. I got a 9 and a 4.
9 and a 4. Okay, yeah. With a 9, yeah, you totally hit him, and so that's 1 success. So damage +1. What's the damage of the Barrett, which is like 50 more? 4.
I don't think. Yeah, that guy's just dead.
Yeah, you hit him in the leg, and for a 3, I just want to see what happens for completeness. Severed tendons. So yeah, you basically like snap apart or flip his leg. You do a grazing hit, and his leg goes one way, and it's flipped around the other.
Nice.
All right. So, and I'm going to do a mobility check real quick. All right. The 2 guys from the checkpoint are running. You can hear them coming down the road, but they're covering the distance pretty fast. But I was going to let them catch up on you on 2 successes. They got 1. You hear like,
right.
the Humvee's right there. I can see it.
Target's in the open.
Yep. Yeah.
Right,
Let's
give me a
mow
recon
down.
check. It's dark, so or actually, you're just a -1 because it's dark. Excuse me.
Oh, in which case, okay, a 6 and a I only get the 1 die because 1 got reduced from a 6 to nothing. So I got a success.
Okay. As 2 soldiers come down the road on foot. You blast 1, so you rolled you had 1 success.
Yeah, 1 success in my recon.
Oh, recon. Okay, yeah, you totally see two infantrymen, or excuse me, let me figure out how to talk. You have two soldiers on foot, wearing battle dress and carrying M16s, and they're scanning around trying to find. They found the Humvee and they're about to start looking for you guys. They've just pulled knees on each side of the road.
All right. Atlas, they haven't spotted us. Maybe we should just try to plant the bomb and get out. Like, they're not going to stop sending people. We'll run out of bullets before they run out of guys.
Yeah, but these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna open fire.
Classic Atlas.
Okay.
I mean, we could have a whole discussion, but I don't think that's realistic
All right.
for the situation.
No. If you start
yeah.
shooting, I start shooting.
Yeah.
I was expecting more of a cover me. I got this. You go plant the bomb, or I'll cover you. You go plant the bombs. All right.
No, I don't know how to plant the bombs, and I'm a shit shot.
Okay. I think you've got the biggest kill count. You were Atlas had the biggest kill
I do.
count so far. That Uzi just lights people up.
I love it so
All right,
much.
Atlas, so you're gonna do. I assume you're gonna do an aim, and so that'd bring you up plus 1, -1, so your normal dice roll.
And 3 and a 4, not so good.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Pizzarelli, and then it's their turn.
Great. I'm going to take aim and fire.
Okay.
This one's just going to be a single shot. I got 1 success.
1 success. Okay. You hit them in location 3, which I haven't figured. Torso, and you had 1 success. Does that bring you up to a? Does that bring you?
It's damage 2, crit 3.
Damage 2, crit 3. So you add +1 for every success, so that bring you up to 3. So you torso. Oh, but they have body armor in the torso, so that actually brings you down by 1. So it's not a crit. So you do 2 damage to the guy as you hit him in the torso and the body armor, and he's like, "Oh, I think I see something over there." 1 success hits you in 3, Pizzarelli, which is the torso. Did you get that body armor?
No, I don't have any body armor.
Okay.
And I don't know if my cover applies from this direction, does it?
Yes, 3, because you did take cover. So remember, you grabbed a tree. You actually rolled mobility to get that tree. So
Right,
that is 2 armor. All right, so that doesn't make it a critical. So it goes from 3 to 2. So that's 1 damage torso.
All right. Fuck! They shot me.
Every time. All right.
Sorry, what did I miss? Who got shot?
I got shot
Yeah, Pizzarelli always.
in the chest.
Pizza, really? Like you might as well just put a target on your shirt.
Well,
You
he's
know?
always
What
like,
do you think he joined the Air Force?
I'm an officer. Everyone knows you shoot officers first.
well, you're always leading for the front, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're usually the first person to shoot too. So, all right, and the other guy fires at Atlas, missed 5 and a 3.
Oh yeah, I should check coolness under fire now, shouldn't I?
Yes.
5. Nope. Oh, I'm scared. Also, we notified the other player characters. Did they get to do anything?
Oh yeah. I didn't realize you notified them that you're under fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, do something.
you guys are outside.
They would also hear my rifle. It's a very distinctive sound.
It's the bird produces a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's.
So let's flip over to outside. You guys are just outside of town. You guys know the way in. I assume you're on the north side of town. The other guys are on the south side of town.
Mm-hmm.
You got, or just asking if you guys want to do something.
Should we go after him?
If we know to act, then we should. If there's gunfire, we should go help them.
Yeah, pizza's probably hit.
Right in the pepperoni.
Okay. Give me a mobility check to see if you guys can get. Are you guys coming in foot or in car? So get a +1 because it's dark, and if you drive in by car, you're going to be a -1. So
We drive in, we can go faster and carry out
just
an
hit
injured
them,
Pizzarelli.
just run them over with your car, dude.
Yeah, I think we should just blaze out and pick up. Fuck it. Let's roll.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
check. You're going to be able to drive in cross country, but let's see if anybody sees you do it. As they're focusing on the gunfire to the south.
Sorry, you want me to roll mobility for driving?
Or sorry, driving test.
Yeah, okay. Oh fuck!
I'm riding shotgun.
I got a 1 on the D12 and a 4 on the D6.
Oh,
All right,
no.
as you drive into town, you see one of those guys who are those quote unquote political officers dressed in definitely not normal like the guy's wearing like hunting camo, like it's a military uniform, and he pulls out a hunting rifle and does a few like miss, and his buddy also misses. And I rolled a 5 and a 1, but it was a 5 and a 1 on different dice for each one.
Yeah. Well, that's convenient because similar to what I rolled. Who's in the shotgun with me?
That's me.
Who's me?
I
Sorry,
have a shotgun.
I'm not recognizing voices. Who is me?
Oh, Cat. Sorry.
Cat.
Trisha.
Okay.
I thought everybody
All
else
right.
besides Shep and Pizzarelli were with you.
Yeah, I'm in the pickup bed running tactical style with my AK-74. So as soon as it's my turn, I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
All right. I guess I'll gun it.
No, wait, you're driving. Oh, no, you've already done your turn. The two other people in the truck. I'm trying to find out what you're doing.
Trisha and Joe.
Yep, go Trisha.
Well, I mean, are these guys firing from anything close to shotgun range?
Not sure. As you drive past them, I'll let you shotgun them.
Sure. I've been extraordinarily lucky with the pot shots. Alrighty, so that's gonna be A and C. Let's do this.
In case you guys are wondering, I'm putting you on Childs Road, Northwest Childs Road, coming right across the Klickitat County shop.
Am I at any penalties or bonuses on this roll, or am I just rolling?
-1 for dark.
Okay. Keep that
Unless
in
you
mind.
aim from the window there.
I mean, I suppose I might as well. What the heck else am I going to do?
There you go.
Well, then I'm going to re-roll the D6 because it should have been a D8. In the spirit of intellectual honesty, I'll keep the 5 on the D12. So 5 and 3, nothing.
Okay. Who's in the back?
That would be me. How far away are they?
I'm saying you're driving right past them. Like you're on the sidewalk. You're in the street.
Okay, could I just fucking drop my grenade on them then?
Yeah.
All right, what do I roll to try to do that?
Let me look at this, see if there's a throwing.
Because these guys are close together, right? The two of them.
Two of them, and they're.
I
Close
figure it's
together.
worth a frag to take out a political officer, break their fucking discipline machine.
I guess give me a range combat. Yeah, give me range combat as you drive past them.
All right, so for me, that's is there a minus at all?
I'd say no for a grenade. You know,
All right,
their general location. What are they?
All right, so I got two
grenades. That needs to be the name of this episode.
All right, so I'm rolling a D10 twice.
Those are the circumstances in which close counts, right?
Hopefully, I don't drop the grenade in the bed of the truck. But
if you roll a double 1, that's probably what's going to happen.
I got an 8 for the first roll, and an 8 again.
All right, you when you throw it, you hit the guy in the face as it explodes.
Oh,
I'm not even going to roll damage on this one.
Motherfucker, forget about it. That's what I say.
He just hit the guy in the face. He grabs it, has a look of like, oh shit, as it explodes.
I love it.
All right, let's go.
Did it take out the second guy too?
Yeah, it took out both of them.
Fuck yeah. 2 for 1, baby.
All right, good job.
Forget about it.
Yeah, and I'm going to let them do it's because you passed your drive test, correct? Oh, no, you didn't. All right, yeah, I'm going to ask for another drive test before you get to
a grenade.
So let's go over to Pizzarelli. I think you were first in the order here.
Oh, hey, they shot at us. Should we be making checks?
I failed my CUF. I get to roll more round.
You're in a vehicle, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to take coolness under fire. Sorry, what did you say?
I failed my coolness under fire. I lose this turn as I'm just cowering behind the tree.
Okay. Atlas, you're up.
Open fire.
Okay.
You got me in my stuffed crust.
10 and a 9.
Oh, right in the gabagool.
10 and a 9.
Someone's having a bad day. Yeah.
What's the damage of that?
4.
4,000 torso for a 7. Yeah, you just half of them goes one way as the other half goes the other way. Even with the body armor, there wasn't anything left of them.
Catered my evening wine.
Okay, I thought I heard somebody talk. All right, let's do that. The other guy rolled a 7 to hit you, Shep. Hits you in a 7, and you have that's 2 successes, so that's an M16 that turns it to a 4. What armor do you have in your torso?
I have a body armor, a flak vest. I have no helmet.
So flak vest, so that's -1. That's a 3. That's still a critical hit for a 3. Let me look at the
3.
Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage. Yes, total. You also take a critical in the 3 location, which is cracked pelvis. -2 to your mobility. Heal time.
Right.
11.
You got a critical wound in the pelvis, Shep?
Apparently, I'm not
They
a master
literally
of
put him in the
penetration.
dick.
No sex for you.
You got your balls shot off. You're -2 mobility, and it's going to take 11 shifts to heal.
Got it.
And you do take 3 damage.
Yeah.
All right, give me a drive check there. Who's the driver? I can't remember.
That'd be me, Liam.
Leon. Yeah, you're
All right.
you're driving.
I got an 8 and a 4.
Okay, well, that's a success. You guys, I was gonna say, if you guys don't make this one, it's gonna be one more turn. But yeah, you guys pull up just in the nick of time as Atlas gets shot in the air or quotation marks pelvis. There's one guy shooting, and you guys start hearing an alarm, kind of like a kind of going off.
Oh boy, this is where we die.
So, guys in the car, Liam, you have one more action. What are you doing? There's one combatant still. There's a National Guardsman in the street shooting at Shep. I think he shot at.
Yeah.
I have one action. Well, it's a little hard to grab a rifle and pull out. So yeah, I guess I'll run him down.
Give me a mobility check, or give me a drive check. Instead of a shooting check, a drive check.
I'm gonna fucking hose him with my AK-74, man. Run his ass over.
Because I'm a gearhead. I drive stick. I punch it, and off we go. 6 and a 6.
Two successes. I'm gonna say you. You have a little like as you pull up to Shep and Pizzarelli and like stop fucking around or something. You have like any kind of one-liner?
No. Get in! I know my creativity knows no bounds.
All right. So yeah, you guys have fought off the fire team, and
hold on a second. Do I get my turn?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm describing.
That's the one
I got a
line.
really important turn here, man.
Okay,
So
yeah, it's your
after I
turn.
see him after he thumps the guy, I'm gonna put my safety back on the AK and say, forget about it.
All right. Just for completeness, Trish, what are you doing?
I think it's kind of awkward from the shotgun seat of a pickup truck to turn around and try and treat pizza.
Yeah, you can jump out right now. Where combat is currently over. You guys have killed all 4 guys.
Are we rolling here, or where we stopped?
You guys are. I assume. Yeah, but Liam said he stopped, and
Stop so the
I'll
injured
jump out
friends can
and see
get
if I
in.
can- I'm probably gonna pause for a moment, realizing he's been shot in the dick, but then I'll do what I can for him.
okay, give me a medical check.
All right, I should spend some XP on this. It comes up so damn often.
Yeah, you kind of turned into the team's medic.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I was like wondering. I was kind of worried that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, no worries. 10 and 6. Hell yeah.
All right, 10 and 6. That's 3 successes. You heal 3 damage.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you still have to heal the pelvis injury.
Right.
Yeah,
Thanks, bro.
all good.
Thanks for saving my wee wee.
Stitch it back on, you know.
Just-
There are some things you just don't talk
pull out a
about.
stapler. All right. Well,
Try not to get aroused for the next 2 or 3 days.
all right. While you're doing first aid there, what is everybody else doing?
I'm just telling. I'm telling Atlas like you gotta plant the bomb.
I don't know that we got time. We might just want to get the fuck out.
Yeah, an alert has been raised.
Yeah, I think we need to get out. They're gonna search the fucking bridge.
All right,
They're gonna
fine.
find
Let's
you,
get the fuck out.
You know.
Hey, I want to point out, just GM observation is currently the bridge is unguarded.
Yeah. Well, then we
Right.
should plant the bomb and then go. But come on.
I'll do what you're gonna do. I'll keep the motor running.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you can always drive over to the bridge.
Now, if you finish patching up Atlas there, you can give me a roll for Pizzarelli as you guys are planning this.
1d10 plus 1d8. Second heal check. Only 1 success this time.
Pizza, you heal 1 damage.
All right. That's all I needed.
Oh, that's kind of convenient.
Yeah.
You healed exactly the right amount of damage on both players. Okay, Shep. Pizza's telling you to blow up the bridge. Everybody else is telling you to go. What do you do?
I mean, yeah, if we're not bugging out, then let's plant the explosives. But I think we should just bug out. But I'll start grabbing the explosives, and I mean, I assume I already had them with me, so I'll head over to the bridge and start planting them.
Okay. This will determine how long it takes. Give me a that tech plus your specialty bonus.
Tech is 6 and a 12. But I have so just a 6 and a 12.
So it's going to be successes minus 4 is how many turns or it's going to be 4.
Ooh, a 5 and a 12.
5 and a 12. So it's going to take you 2 turns to set up the bombs.
Okay, that's what I'm doing for 2 turns.
All right. What is everybody else doing?
I'm keeping the engine idling so we can peel out as soon as he's done.
I'm doing Overwatch on the approach on the road with my AK-74.
Okay. And Pizza and Trish, what are you doing? Oh, you're
Perimeter.
getting first aid. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting first aid.
Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing now. You do hear some vehicles moving around. You hear some the siren's gone off, and you kind of lights are kind of coming on in town, but nobody's spotted you yet. Yeah. So Pizza and Trish, what are you doing this for the next turn?
Perimeter.
I think I'm trying to spot anybody coming. Yeah, in the dark while we're setting a bomb.
Okay, as you guys are pulling security, you see a flashlight coming out of the wood line, and hear one of them's like, "Hey, I think I heard gunfire coming from this way." The other one's or you hear another person like, "No, it's coming from the other side of town." I mean, why would the National Guard guys not be down this way?
Wait, hold people.
They're moving towards your location.
I yell out in my best authoritative voice, like, get out of here! Go back to your stations!
Yeah, who are you?
I'm just yelling again.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which. I'm going to do. Give me persuasion or command on that. I'm thinking command.
Command. I got a 5 and a 2. Yeah, they say, "Who are you?" All right.
Yeah, who are you? Are you?
Oh, what did you say?
Yeah, he's like, are you with the bridge guys? And as they come out of the wood line, they're definitely not National Guard. They're kind of those political officers. You saw on the street.
We shoot them.
You shoot them. Okay, all right.
Let me roll here.
I think he already.
I miss.
Okay.
But I probably spooked the hell out of them because I'm firing in full auto. 2 3-round bursts. I got 2 6s.
All right.
And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That one of them runs for cover. The other one, one grabs cover or kind of runs like lost his coolness under fire check, but the other one drops down in the ditch and goes into prone. And he's like, how do you use this damn thing? 1 and a 3, so missed on the shot.
Did the rest of our player characters get to start shooting?
Yeah, I was waiting for them to. Yeah. So one's in the driver's seat. Trish is in shotgun. So who's in the back?
Joe Vance.
Joe, you're up.
All right, do I have a line of sight to these guys?
Yeah, you're in the back of the pickup truck. And you just right over the cab.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do a 3-round burst.
So you're shooting at the guy taking cover or the guy who's cowering?
The guy taking cover.
All right. So okay, yeah, he's got armor because he's in a ditch. Okay.
I'm gonna fire 3 extra rounds. I got 3 of those, and I gotta roll this D10 twice. See if I hit 4 and a 3. So I didn't hit. I don't need to bother with the ammo dice then, right?
You still need to roll them in case you roll a 1, so you'll use extra ammo.
Okay.
And,
4, 3, and a 2.
No, yeah, I trust you on that. You don't have to tell me. All right, Trish, you're up.
All right. I'm shooting at the one who. Can I even see the one who dropped prone?
Yeah, you can see them both. They're along the wood line in the road you're on.
I'm slightly more worried about the one that had the presence of mind to drop prone, so I'm going to shoot at him.
I'm sorry, I need to step away just for a couple minutes. I'll be back.
No, go ahead.
And it's still dark, so obviously I've still got that penalty, so I'll aim and shoot. That seems to work well. One hit.
One hit. Hit him in 5, which is the arm. And did you get a critical hit? How much damage?
Pump action shotgun is damage 3, crit 4.
And how many successes did you get?
Just one.
One, so that will make it a 4. You hit him in the leg, so that is armor, so it's not a critical hit. How much damage? So that would be 3. He's still in the fight.
Yeah. Oh, well.
And driver. Oh, he stepped away.
No, I'm here.
No.
I'm here.
Oh,
There he.
I don't have a weapon. I've got the truck ready to go.
Okay.
We have to make a quick escape.
Just out of curiosity, do you still have the hand grenade?
I guess I still do. I haven't used it.
I don't know. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I just, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, Shep's actually
My luck, I'll drop it and I'll go up my feet in the car.
All right. So
We've already had one penis injury.
all right, Atlas, you still there?
I am.
All right, so you're up. Oh yeah, you're
Give my
doing
two-
the bombs.
I
You're doing
spent the 2 turns planting the bombs, yeah.
Okay. So coolness under fire, and so the other guy recovers. The other guy takes shotgun and AK-97 rounds. Is hiding in the cover, and you're like, "Do you have the radio? No, I think you have the radio. No, you have the radio. Call the fucking guard."
I shoot at them a little. I shoot in their direction a little bit more. I don't give a shit if I miss. I'm going to roll just double 6s.
All right.
I miss.
Remember, -1 for dark, +1 for aiming, so you're at your normal shooting.
I missed.
Okay. Cat, excuse me, not Cat. Joe, you're up. Or is Joe stepped away?
Joe stepped away for a sec.
Okay, we'll go with Trish and yeah. And then we'll go to Shep to get you a mobility check, see if you can get back. Trish, you're up. Cat,
I'm sorry?
You're up.
Oh, cool. Mr. Throne is still alive because he had the indecency not to die, so I'm going to shoot him again. How dare he? I shot at him. He's supposed to die. I hit him again.
Damn, you're vicious with that shotgun. Okay.
And now I'm going to have... Well, this is only 2 shots. No.
You
so I
have
shot-
worse shooting than Pizzarelli, and you hit more often.
I know. It's awesome. But I'm going to have to reload out of this. It's only got like a magazine of, what, 3? No, 5. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Yeah, you hit him in 5. You hit him in the arm, and that is
Once again, 1 hit.
1 critical injury in the arm. There's mental arms. Dislocated shoulder as you shoot him in the shoulder. -2 to hand to hand.
Yeah.
All right, Shep. Joe, you're back. What are you doing? This is another round of combat. Both the guys failed their coolness under fire check, so
So they're both cowering?
yes.
Shoot at the one closest to me with 2 extra bullets.
Okay.
First hit roll, 7. Second one's a 2. 2 dice. I got 1 hit. Oh, I got a 6, so I got an additional hit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
They're not in the same hex, are they?
It's +1 damage, by the way. They're kind of in the same hex. Why?
Well, I'm going to choose then because I can, if I remember the rules right. Actually, that extra damage I can put on the second guy.
Yeah,
I'll do 1
you
hit
can.
on each of them. I'll do 1 hit on both of them.
4 and 1. So you hit 1 in the torso, 1 in the leg. One has. How much damage you do in total? What's your weapon?
Allison.
It'd be two points on each of them.
What's the critical on your weapon?
3.
Okay, no. So that's 2 damage on each of them. The guy in the what's it called? Ditch. He kind of goes quiet and silent for all of a sudden, just kind of a. And Shep, give me a mobility check as you're running back to the. You finished stringing up the explosive.
Right, so I get a question. So my mobility is a D, but I'm currently -2 mobility.
Yeah. So you're rolling 2 6s.
2 6s, okay.
Or
So I got
what's your agility?
agility is C.
Oh yeah. So anybody want to run up there and maybe catch him? Who knows? Maybe roll a 6.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh shit! That's all you need is a 6. So that's a success. Yeah. You see Shep with a look of pain as he comes back out of the wood line and barely like somehow he ran that distance from the truck to the bridge, which is maybe a good like 150 meters. What do you say as you run up, or what do you guys say as Shep runs up, or Shep, what do you say as you run up?
I say, should we blow the bridge now, or just hope they don't find our bomb?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
All right, give me a drive.
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
I think we should probably blow it.
Yeah, I say blow it. They're gonna
All
find.
right.
They're
Well,
gonna search the bridge. I mean, they
Let's
would
drive
be
away a
bold
little
on
bit first and then blow it.
Yeah.
Let's get out of the way first.
All right, give me a drive check.
3 and 3.
Okay, as you're rolling through town, you see another vehicle coming towards you, and you hear some M60 fire coming towards you.
Not my truck.
Forget the truck. Just get us out of here.
Get us out of here in the truck.
Yeah, no, I got it.
M60 fire, but it's coming out of a civilian vehicle?
You just see the headlights of a vehicle.
Okay.
Fuck it, shoot them. It's probably a civilian vehicle. They put all the good stuff for the Russians.
Remember, they have Humvees and a 113 in this town.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. But the 113 would probably have a 50.
When it would sound a lot different.
Yeah.
It's a tracked vehicle. Yeah.
Ammunition. Do you have a mounted weapon? Antenna. All right. Your main radio is damaged. Hey, do you have a radio in your vehicle?
No, we just have our walkie-talkies.
All right. I'm going to just say for this one,
They took out the CD player.
from top to bottom, who's the number 4 player? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sean, your radio takes a hit, and as your radio takes a hit, if you're away from the vehicle or somebody else, you can't have non-in-person communication with anybody else.
Not my 8-track.
All right. Give me a drive check to see if you can get away from these guys. As you're now in a high speed chase with a Humvee, or a vehicle. How are you getting away?
Yeah, well, I'm flooring it and just keeping them out of sight. I'm trying to get ahead of them. I got a 5 and an 11.
All right, 5 and 11. That's 2 successes. All right, you're able to. Damn, you're fucking rocking the driving. So you're able to get out of sight and lose the Humvee because you're a little bit more maneuverable and travel faster than the speed of smell.
And are we able to blow the bridge?
Oh yeah, if you guys are going to blow the bridge, let me know.
Yes.
All right, you guys hear a loud flash of light and a loud explosion coming from the south, and you notice a lot of people are coming out and kind of like looking on the road, like seeing what's going on, and there's like some parents grab like small kids and pull them inside, and I'm going to give you a +1 to get a stealth roll out of town. Liam,
Sean?
I think you're the one driving there, Liam.
Yeah, okay. Nope, 4 and a 1.
All right, so you gotta.
We're honking the horn, Sean.
Yeah,
All right, Sean. As you're
I'm cheering too loud by honking the horn. Yeah, that's good. Bah, bah, bah. You suck. We win. Bah, 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 bah.
Wolverines.
right. Are you coming out of the northeast or northwest side of town, or
We're
are
leaving
you taking the I-14 highway?
No, we're going cross country by way northwest.
All right, northwest. Okay, you see a roadblock that has a Humvee. That's why I wanted to know. I know where the 113's at. So, yeah, it has a Humvee currently pointed the opposite direction than where you guys are, or the same direction you guys are traveling in, but away from you. They have a few kind of just like construction barricades blocking the road, and they have 4 National Guard members at the checkpoint as you're driving up. One of them is giving you the stop sign.
Shoot them. Let's just fucking lean out the windows and shoot them.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to shoot first?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give them a 3-round burst.
Give him the attacks.
5 and a 7, and then for ammo dice, I got a 1. Yeah, I got 2 1s.
Oh, no. 2 1s.
No
All
sixes.
right, that's a jam.
Yeah, my gun.
But you got a 6 on your critical hit because you did 4 damage and your 3 crit, correct?
Yep.
-1 for body armor and the torso, so that's still a critical hit. So that is a 6. Punctured lung. You keep puncturing people's lungs. What the fuck?
I don't like people breathing around me. It's not allowed.
The guy giving you the stop sign goes down, and I'll let you guys, since you got your ambush mode right now, I'll let you guys dump on them. The other three, one's in the Humvee. The other two are in cover.
I'll shoot the one in the Humvee.
Okay.
Also, I gotta pack up soon, guys.
Yeah, I've been trying to roll it up. So here in about.
Yeah, it's all right.
So
I got 11 and
No,
a
we're
2.
doing action movies.
If you need to go,
probably would have been done.
yeah. If you need to go ahead and go.
I'm not for another 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
It's all right.
All right. So, who's doing what?
Atlas opened the fire. I got the guy in the Humvee, and I got an 11 and a 2.
You hit the Humvee in 11, or you hit with an 11 and a 2, so that's 2 successes. So, what's your damage of your Barrett?
4.
Yeah, you go right. You hit them in the 7. I'm actually on the location right now, or vehicle location right now. 7. You hit the gunner. He was in the back. You hit him in the 5 location with a Barrett with 2 successes. What's the damage of the Barrett again?
4.
4 plus 1, that's 5. That is a critical hit in location 5, the arm, which I assume goes flying off with a 2.
Excellent.
Yeah. So yeah, you kill the gunner.
Excellent.
Wow. That was unexpected. Who wants to go next on this ambush action? I'm trying to speed this up.
Well, I can run down the guy who's trying to stop us.
Okay, give me a drive check. If you get a success, I'll let you drive through the barricade and hit the guy.
I got a success with. I got a 6 and a 1.
All right.
That's a success.
How do you drive through this barricade, this roadblock?
Straight on. And I'm going to blare the horn for good measure.
Barricade.
As you put on your sunglasses, you're like, hold on.
Yeah, at night.
Totally Blues Brothers status. It's dark. It's wearing sunglasses.
If we're going to do this, we're going to do this cool.
All right. I'm going to discuss we're short on time, and you guys have gotten away pretty good. I'm going to let you guys go get out of here just so we can finish up the session.
Hop out and somebody grab the Humvee.
No, fuck that.
There are 2 more soldiers there, but you're able to drive through it fast enough that, and they're dealing with 2 wounded soldiers. Are probably not going to chase after you.
Right. I was thinking we'd incapacitate them, but never mind.
Hey, if you guys want to spend the next 15 minutes doing that, we can.
No. Let's clear out. Yeah. If it was an easy grab, I'd say somebody hop in the Humvee and come. But if it's a fight, then let's just go.
Yeah, there's still a driver there and a guy on foot.
Yeah.
Just for hand waving, we'll move the camera to Willem as you guys get back. You guys want to do your little debrief?
Yeah. So we've set the bombs. Now we got to find this captain guy and convince him to turn against his own leader. And we still need to free all those hostages.
And this colonel character setting himself up as a bit of a petty dictator. He's definitely got to be taken out.
Yeah, the one idea that I would throw out there is as we're going out next time to talk to the Adams guy, the captain. I do wonder if we should if there's a way we could. I don't know if we can produce them, but some propaganda leaflets or something in that town, try to cause some unrest. I mean, taking away people's guns and their kids, like, it's fertile ground to try to stir some shit.
Go ahead and put Lizzie as a contact for the town, the chick that talked.
Yeah.
So, sounds like we're pretty much at the end. Or is there anything else you guys want to do? I just want to make sure there's nothing that needs to be finished up before we go.
Nah, good game, guys.
In the not-too-distant future, on a sunny summer day, the fat and stupid crazy people in the U.S.A. said this global warming really sucks, this planet is the pits, the world's really getting screwed, let's blow it all to bits. So one day at the White House, while the president was stoned, he thought it would be awesome if the Russians all got owned. When the Russians saw the rockets, they knew just what they would do. If you shoot us with your rockets, we will shoot some back at you. It's World War III, the world's about to end. There's more fire and destruction than the mind can comprehend. It's World War III, I think we can conclude. We really had it coming, now I guess we all get screwed. Before we all could realize this was a bad idea, the next to join the nuclear brawl, of course, was North Korea. Kim Jong-il was doing well, so not to be outdone. It wasn't long at all till China came to join the fun. Iran was bombing Israel advance, with the end so very near they could afford to take a chance. Millions were dying as the flames consumed the land. The only one who didn't join the fight was Switzerland. There's World War III, the world's about to end. There's more fire and destruction than